Getting jacked in 2025 is like winning a participation trophy because the average man these days doesn't even want to participate. It's never been easier to set yourself ahead of the 80% of the population. It's never been easier. The bar is so low these days, right? There's a notion going around talking about physique inflation, right? And they talk about how a physique 10 years ago is not as impressive today and all these things of that nature. It's because the algorithm floods you with like guys like, Sam Sulek. You see guys like Hussein Farhat. You see all these guys. I don't know if he's natural or not, but you do see all these roided out bodybuilders on your timeline and they have all these unnatural lighting, right? So it creates this image that this 1% of the population is a majority when really it's just a really loud minority. And what you fail to understand is that when you actually go outside and touch grass and actually experience life for what it is, not many people are actually jacked. Not people are actually on Bodygame, right? And excluding the gym, if you go out to your regular mall, go out to a supermarket, go out anywhere, right? Anywhere outside of the gym, you're going to notice that people are not actually in shape like that, right? Like you stand out like a sore thumb when you hop on Bodygame because it's rare. Right. And that's why it gives you a celebrity status because you become a commodity. You're rare, right? Not many people are doing this. Why? Because it's difficult because the average man doesn't want to do things when they don't feel like it. The average man has a dad bod. The average man would rather goon than go to the gym. The average man would rather do unhealthy shit rather than better himself, right? That's just the reality we live in these days, right? It's mediocrity it's praised. It's become something that's the norm. It's popular, right? And by the way, when I'm talking about getting jacked, I'm saying like at or under 15, no, not even 15, around 12 to 18% body fat, right? Like a decent amount, and with a decent amount of muscle size too. I'm not saying you got to look like these roided out bodybuilders you see on your timeline. No, I'm just saying if you can at least get to 12 to 18% body fat, put a decent amount of muscle size to you, right? You are light years ahead of the average man. Shit, even if you literally even if you're not even jacked, maybe you're overweight, maybe you're skinny fat, wherever have you, even if you go to the gym 3 times a week and you eat semi-decent, you're already in the top percentile, right? Because they don't even want to participate. Nobody even wants to try. Like even trying literally puts you in the 80% population. Like I hop on consultations with guys and they make so many excuses about why they can't get in the gym or, I have an 8-hour shift today. They talk about how first thing in the morning, they're eating Dunkin' Donuts, doing dumb shit. Like this is your competition. This is the people that you're competing with. You're competing with guys who don't even have the mental bandwidth to go to the gym after an 8-hour shift and they eat donuts, McDonald's and shit first thing when they wake up. Like there are guys out here like that. This is the competition. This is the reality of the average man, right? You just have to participate to set yourself apart, right? Like it's never been easier to like stand out, to give yourself that celebrity status because not many people are actually doing this. Not many people are actually holding themselves to a higher standard, right? And by the way, if you're tired of, being a bystander, you want to hold yourself to a higher standard, you want to get in the best shape of your life, you want to create a character, you want to recreate yourself, create a character that commands attention and never bores the audience, hit the link in the description. I'm the guy for that, and we'll see if it makes sense to work together, right? Little shameless plug for those of you guys that need it, right? Make sure you like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. There's a lot of you guys that watch these videos but you ain't subscribed yet, so hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It's crazy work if you haven't. But like I was saying, it's now is the time. It's never been easier to set yourself apart from the 80% of the herd because the bar is so low. That's what actually gives you this kind of like aura or like the celebrity status that a lot of people talk about. A lot of people talk about aura farming and, celebrity status and things of that nature. And what gives you that aura when you walk into a room that commands attention, like I'm always talking about recreating yourself, is when you have a body that matches it. Like, sure, like don't get me wrong, like the body, like confident body language and confidence and self-belief is what gives you that aura. But in order to magnify that aura on another level to where it's like, like a Dragon Ball Z, when the character is like, yo, this guy's power level, like in an anime where it's like this guy's power level is over 9,000, like you could just sense that power level. That's what Bodygame does to your aura. It amplifies it. It's an amplifier because when you're jacked, when you're in shape, and you I have to check if my mic is still on. When you amplify that that aura through Bodygame. Like people notice that because when you walk into a room, you got a decent amount of muscle size too. You got a V taper, right? You stand out because not many people are actually doing that, and they don't see that every day because, like I said before, everybody in real life is average, right? So when they see you walk into a room, everybody's going to turn their head to look at you, right? Because you take up space, because you physically take up space because you got more muscle size, you got more muscle mass to you, right? And you set yourself apart from 80% of people. And the average man is going to look at you like you're a god, like you become a god amongst men. Literally, because one, it signals that you're disciplined. It signals that you hold yourself to a higher standard. It signals that you're committed to something, which most guys are not. They will start on January 1st and then they will stop going in like a week or two. And then they want to get back into it for winterarc or wherever bullshit, right? It's all, everybody just hops on trends. But when they see you, you're consistent 365 days of the year. You stand out, right? And when you walk into a room, all of these things that you're signaling, they're speaking a language that's louder than words. It signals to everybody like you're really that guy, because not only do you have the confident body language, you have the self-belief, but you have the physique to match it. Is game. It signifies that presence. And that's what the average man lacks. The average man lacks that presence. The average man lacks that self-respect. The average man would rather be mediocre. Right. And that's something that like you gotta hold yourself to a higher standard these days. You gotta have pride in yourself, man. You should be working on yourself like clay. Like I'm always talking about recreate yourself into a character that commands attention, never bores the audience. Like your body should be your life's work, your greatest project. Your identity, you as a person should be your life's greatest project, right? And I always say this because in all my videos, I'm always talking about there's nothing enlightening about playing small, right? There's nothing enlightening about not reaching your full potential. So in your life, you should be always recreating yourself, always molding yourself like clay, right? But that's all I really had to say for today, man. Make sure you guys book that one-on-one consultation. If you're tired of spinning the gears, you're tired of like guessing and you're not really sure how to start your fitness journey, you're not sure how to hop on Bodygame, you're tired of being overlooked, you're not getting choosing signals, hit the link in the description and we'll see if it makes sense to work together so that we can help you build the physique that commands attention and never bores the audience, right? So make sure you hit that link in the description and only book a call if you're actually serious. If you're serious about building a physique, you're serious about hopping on Bodygame. I only talk to serious guys. I only want to work with serious guys who actually want to change their lives. Hit the link in the description. With that being said, make sure you like this video, subscribe, and remember, there's nothing enlightening about playing small. But catch y'all.